Good morning, guys. Good morning, third grade. Okay, guys, pay attention, please. Everybody pay attention. Third grade. Open your student's book on page number 37. Open your student's book on page number 37. Okay, guys, listen to me. I told you this is a music, but I prefer to read. Okay? Listen. We have some word in that page. For example, we have a once a week. Once a week. We have once a day. Twice a week. Once a year. Twice a month. 3 times a year. Or 3 times a week. Okay? Remember, we need to learn how many times or how often we do many things. Con cuánta frecuencia hacemos algo. Once a week. Once a day. Twice a week. Twice a day, twice a month, once a year, 3 times a week, 3 times a week, 3 times a year, 3 times a month. Can you see it? Everything is completely. ¿Vieron? Entonces siempre se utiliza once a week, once a day, once a month, once a year, una vez al día, una vez a la semana, una vez al año, una vez al mes, 2 veces al día, 2 veces al año, 2 meses al mes, 2 veces a la semana, 2 meses, siempre. 3 veces al día, 3 veces al mes, 3 veces a la semana, 3 veces al año. Entonces, cuando es una vez es once. Repeat, once a week, once a month, once a day, once a year, twice a week, twice a day, twice a month, and twice a year, 3 times a day, 3 times a month, 3 times a week, 3 times a year. Okay, remember, turn back once, turn left twice. How often do you play the piano? I played it 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Turn back one. Turn right twice. How often do you abroad? I go 4 times a year. Okay, and now you are going to read alone. Samuel, read please. Read please.
Okay. Turman once.
Listen, you need to read the title. Tienes que leer el título
How
primero.
often? Turn back once. Turn left twice. How often do you play the piano? I played it 3 times a week. Turn back once. Turn right twice. How often do you go abroad? I go 4 times a year.
Thank you so much. Suleimi, read please.
Turn
He.
how often? Turn back once. Turn left twice.
Twice.
How often do you play the piano? I play it 3 times a week. Turn back once. turn left twist, turn right
Right,
twist,
right,
right twist,
twice.
twice. How often do you go abroad? I go 4 times a week, a year.
Thank you. You can read in your book. Pueden leer en su propio libro, no tienen que leer de acá directamente. Yo lo veo para seguir. Después van a estar viendo, van a estar un poco complicado. Itamar, read, please.
How often?
Or,
Turn back once. Turn left twice. How often do you play the piano? I play it 3 times a week. I play it 3 times a week. Turn back once. Two, one,
right,
right. Turn
twice.
right, twice. Turn right, twice. How often do you go abroad? I go 4 times a year.
Thank you so much. Daniela, read, please.
How often? Turn back once. Turn left twice. How often do you play the piano? I play it 3 times a week. Turn back on. Turn right twice. How often do you go abroad? I go 4 times a year.
Thank you. It's back once, once. Efraín, thank you so much, Daniela. Efraín, please.
Turn back
How often?
to the
Twice.
often don't you play the piano? You play in the summer and
3 times. 3 times a week. Turn back
more back often
once,
to drink
twice.
how often then you go abroad and go
I go.
dinner and yes.
Thank you. Diana, next Brandon. Neru, are you sleeping?
Well, often.
How often?
How often? Turn back once, turn left twice. How often do you play the piano? I play the piano. I play it 3 times a week. Turn back once, turn right twice. How often do you play go abroad? I go 4 times a year.
Thank you. Brandon, next Neru. Brandon, read please. How often?
How often turn back on turn like down and often do you play the piano? I play it the day a week. Turn back on turn right the week and often do you abroad. I go for day a year.
Thank you so much, Brandon. Okay. Neru, next Abigail. How often?
go for back, back until you leave them to twice. How often do you play a piano in and play it just three times a week too?
¿Leíste la parte de abajo también? Turn back once. Otra vez.
Through one back once, moving right, so twice. How often do you go about in go I go for
I go,
I go
ajá, 4 times
4 times a year.
a year. Thank you, Neru.
A year.
Okay, thank you, Papa. Abigail, next Hector, and next Ian.
How often? Turn back once. Turn left twice. How often do you play the piano? I play it 3 times a week. Turn back once. Turn right twice. How often do you go abroad? I go 4 times a year.
Okay, thank you so much. Disculpen, estaba ahí mismo, haciendo otro asunto. Estoy escuchando, chicos. Thank you. Hector, next Ian, and Alex.
How often? Turn back once. Turn left
Once.
twice. How often do you play the piano? I play it 3 times a week. Turn back once. Turn right twice. How often do you go abroad? I go 4 times a year.
Thank you. Ian, next Alex, next Julien.
How often? Turn back once, turn left twice. How often do you play the piano? I play it 3 times a week. Turn back once, turn right twice. How often do you go abroad? I go 4 times a year.
Very good. Alex,
How often? Turn back once, turn left twice. How often do you play the piano? I play it 3 times a week. Turn back once, turn right twice. How often do you go abroad? I go 4 times a year.
thank you. Julien, next Christopher and Josimara.
Turn back once. Turn left
Twice.
twice. How often do you play the piano? I play it 3 times a week. I play it 3 times a week. Turn back once. Turn right twice. How often do you go abroad? I go 4 times a year.
Thank you. No, hasta ahí era year. Thank you so much. Le repetí, porque hice repetir 2 veces. Thank you, Julien. ¿Ok? Christopher, next Yosimar. Los que tienen la cámara apagada no los voy a poner a leer. Ujú.
How often one toddler do I how often do you play the piano? I play it
3 times.
or back and to right twice. How often do you go abroad? I got 4 times a year.
Very good. Very good, Christopher. Okay, next. Yosimar, next Kenneth. A Miguel Sugasti.
How often tur back once tur left to
Twice.
I.
How?
How often do you play the piano? I play it 3 times a week. Tour back and tour I
Twice. Turn
Twice.
right twice.
to I.
How often?
How often do you go abroad? I go four times a
Year.
year.
Thank you. Okay. Very good, Yosimar. Kenneth. Next, Miguel Sugasti and Ishmael.
God,
How often?
often through bank once through life wish go then do you play the piano? I play the with the
Times.
time a week through bank once through life we
Twice.
Sometimes do you go abroad?
Abroad.
I go for the time a year.
Very good. Very good, Kenneth. Excellent. Miguel. Next, Ishmael and Oldemar. Come on, Miguel. How often?
How often through
Turn back. Turn back.
tour back on
Once.
through once through
Turn left.
left for left
Twice.
Empieza de nuevo. Empieza.
Dale,
Empieza.
papá, tú puedes. Turn back once.
tour back on
Once.
tour back once
Turn left twice.
legs white
Ajá.
often do you play the piano? I play it 3
Times.
a
Week.
week. Through
Turn back. Otra vez. Turn.
tour back one
turn back,
Right
Turn.
twice.
turn right, twice. On
How?
how often do you
Go
abroad?
abroad.
I go abroad
For.
4 times a year.
Here. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Sugasti. Next. Aha. Ishmael de Evela. And let's hold them all. Come on. Ishmael, please. I'm waiting. No estás leyendo, Ismael. El micrófono está apagado. Abre el micrófono, Ismael. Ismael, está apagado tu micrófono. Read.
Dale. How often? Leo, Lemar.
Oh,
Come on, Lemar. You can.
Ya, dale. Turn.
Turn back once.
1, 2,
Turn left twice. Escucha el sonido, papá.
How often?
often do you play the piano?
Epa.
I play in
Three.
the
3 times
time out with
week. De
Turn
nuevo.
once.
1, 2, 3,
Right.
4,
Twice.
Right. Twice.
5,
How often
4, and
do
do
you
you go
Abroad.
abroad?
abroad?
I go
I go for
4,
I go for
times.
time out with
Year. Very good. Thank you, Lemar. Thank you, Lemar. Read, please.
but on your legs
Turn back once. Here, ve.
or are once or
Turn left
how
twice.
often do you play the piano?
I played it.
I play the piano. Each play is the
3 times a week.
3 times a week. Correct. On to race. Often do you go abroad? Ego friend.
I go, no, he go.
I go
Epa, very good.
for the match at air.
Here. Thank you so much.
Bravo.
Come on.
Oh, often. How often to back home to life way? How often do you play the piano? I play a few times a week. I play times a week. I turn back home to write a week.
To write
How often
twice.
do you go, but I go times a year. I go twice a year.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, remember, you need to recognize the time. How often? Twice, 3 times, 4 times, once, month, year, day. Thank you so much. Thank you.